I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let them colors fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
Same way y'all do us. Same way y'all do it. When I see y'all, a white man with a backpack on, I'm assuming you got a gun in that backpack.
Right. That's right.
I'm just automatically assuming it's a gun. And you finna go shoot up a whole building of people. I'm just assuming that, because there's so many of y'all. And they all y'all little kids. It's little Tommy who doing it. Little Billy.
Right.
What's another little white guy? Yeah, right. All kind of little corny white names. You know, when I say you got a corny white name, I'm thinking you a mass shooter.
Right.
I mean, all that. I'm just finna start assuming that all of y'all are mass shooters.
Right.
Because, you know, y'all get on them pills. You know, you white people love opioids.
Right.
Y'all get on them opioids, man, and kill up everybody.
Right.
Y'all shoot up the whole damn building. Keep reading, huh?
A new study finds they are more likely than their black counterparts to be portrayed as victims of mental illness.
So when a white man kill up a whole damn building of people, guess what they say? He got a mental illness.
Right.
But when a black man kill up, shoot one person in the building, they say, man, he's the most wickedest man that ever walked the planet Earth.
That's right.
Read that one more time, huh?
A new study finds they are more likely than their black counterparts
The they means the little white boy.
to be portrayed as victims of mental illness.
They're gonna be portrayed in the media as mental illness patients. That's what I was talking about earlier, with white people are estranged from the womb. When I say from the womb, y'all come out lying and stuff. I mean, come out killing and all of that. This is why. And y'all say to each other, hey man, he just got a mental problem.
Right.
He just got mental illness. When he kill up everybody because Susie didn't give him no play. He got a mental illness problem. He's mentally ill. Something ain't right with that. But when a black man shoot one person, he's the most wicked man on the planet Earth. Thank you, sir, for your donation. Yeah. You know, white people, you know, that's just the way. Read that one more time.
A new study finds they are more likely than their black counterparts to be portrayed as victims of mental illness.
To be portrayed as victims of mental illness. So when the white man goes shoot up Waffle House, he's the victim. Not the people who got shot in Waffle House, but the white man that shot up Waffle House. He ended up turning into the victim. Now he's living in a mental hospital comfortably, instead of being in a prison somewhere getting raped. Like he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be getting raped right now. But now he's in a mental hospital with his feet kicked up. You know, and that's how they treat their people. You know, and that's just the reality of the world that we live in. You know, a lot of people, they don't deny it because they know it's true. How the hell every damn mass shooter got a mental illness? We the ones been through 400 years of slavery.
Right.
Y'all ain't been through no 400 years of slavery. We the one been through 400 years of slavery.
Right.
So we the one got the mental illness. We the one got PSTD.
That's right.
But y'all got the damn problem. Y'all been on top of the world for 400 years.
Right.
But y'all go in and kill anybody and y'all the victim. The victim. Is y'all hearing? Keep reading, huh?
When reading about the man behind our country's never-ending plagues of mass shootings.
Never-ending plague. What's a plague? What's a plague? A never-ending plague. Yes, this is a never-ending plague. I mean, this is a disease that never goes away. So y'all been doing mass shootings for a very long time.
Right.
White people been doing mass shootings for a very long time.
Right.
And y'all gonna continue to do mass shootings. How's you gonna stop when you don't even hold yourself accountable? You don't even hold yourself accountable. Y'all shoot up 50 people and then say, man, that man had a mental illness. He was just having a bad day. I know he was. He shot up 500 people. How's he not having? What about the people who got shot? Was they not having a bad day?
Right.
How's you the victim? How's you the victim? Keep reading now.
There are two different narratives commonly deployed in the press.
Two different narratives that's commonly deployed in the press. So when you cut on the TV and see a white mass shooter, they say he got mental illness. But keep going out.
One calling him a monster and another commenting on what a sick, sad individual he must be.
So it's gonna be people like us who calling him a monster. We saying the man is an evil person because he wicked. Because that's what they all are wicked. But then they're gonna it's gonna be other people who sympathize with the man who shot 500 people. How the hell you sympathize with a man who shot 500 people and say he have a mental illness? He shot 4-5 people, but it all depends really on who he shot. Who the man shoot? I mean, even the white man would be like, okay, man, he done shot 500 white men. Something ain't right. But you know what? Since he a white man, we gonna let him ride. We gonna send him to a mental hospital. But then he shoot let's say he shot 500 black men. He gonna get a GoFundMe page. Gonna get $1 million put in his GoFundMe page. Because he done killed a whole lot of black people. This is the world that we live in. This is the country that we live in. But y'all look at me like, man, they just racist. But you let a mass shooter get away. How the hell is we the bad guy? When we just telling y'all, we point y'all out on the hypocrisy that y'all do. We point you out on the hypocrisy. When y'all sit around letting a mass murderer go away scot-free. Because you say he got a mental problem.
Right.
Just because Susan wouldn't go on a date with him, wouldn't go to the prom with him.
Right.
I mean, that's really what it's all about. Keep reading now.
Those are very different descriptors reflecting divergent ways of attributing blame.
So you wanted a diversion. You try to find a diversion to attribute the blame. You want to blame everybody but the man who pulled the damn trigger.
Right.
You don't never want to blame the man who pulled the damn trigger. But you do want to say, well, man, he got a minute. He was just having a bad day, man. Hey, man, he woke up and shit, his coffee was cold. You know, so he went and killed 500 people out of school. You know, hey, what can we say? Keep reading, huh?
According to new research, which approach news outlets depends largely on the suspect's race.
So, read that one more time, because read it slow and clear.
According to new research, which approach news outlets depends largely on the suspect's race.
So the way that the news people portray you in the news, it is going according to your race.
Right.
If you're a black man, the news is going to treat you like you're a damn black man. They're going to treat you like you're the most evilest person on the planet Earth.
Right. Right.
But when you're a white man and done shot up 500 people in a mass shooting, they say you got a damn mental problem. And hey, man, he's just having a bad day. Let's let him go. Give him a break. All of this, they've done a study to show that it all attributes to your race. What race of people you are. You know, we the minorities here in this country. So everything that happens to us is they're gonna talk about it to please the majority of the people that's in this country, which is not us. So they're not gonna say anything good about the black man, the Hispanic man, or the Native Indian man, but they're gonna talk real good about this white man. And they're gonna give the white man a break every single time, even though he's the only person in America doing mass shootings. They talk about the damn Mexicans. We're gonna build a wall. They need to build. Mexico need to build a wall to keep y'all out of Mexico. Y'all the damn mass shooters. Why the hell would they want y'all in Mexico when y'all doing all these damn killings? They need to keep y'all out. They do need to pay for the wall. Mexico, I agree with Mexico need to pay for the wall to keep y'all asses over here in America. Canada need to pay for a wall to keep y'all stuck here in America. So y'all won't go out amongst the world and killing every damn body like y'all do over here in America. Yeah, they do need to build a wall to keep y'all asses in. Keep reading, huh?
An analyst of media coverage of 219 such tragedies finds blacks who commit these crimes are treated as perpetually violent threats to the public.
So what the media always say is that we are perpetually violent. Perpetually means there's nothing that can change our violent behavior when they're talking about black people. But when they're talking about white people in the media who's doing all these damn mass shootings, that they just have mental issues. They're having a bad day. But they're not perpetually wicked. But black people, Hispanic people, and Native American, we just perpetually wicked, according to the study that they made. Keep reading that one more time, I don't think they heard me.
An analyst of media coverage of 219 such tragedies.
So they done did a research of 219 mass shootings. I mean, that's sad in itself that y'all done killed 200. Y'all done did 219 mass shootings. 219. Keep reading.
Finds blacks who commit these crimes are treated as perpetually violent threats to the public.
And when the blacks do mass shootings, they say, man, they'll attribute mass shooters to being like more than 4 people. So when blacks kill more than 4 people, 9 times out of 10 it's a gangbang. You know, they do the drive-by or something and probably kill a whole lot of people. They probably kill like 4 or 5 people. But it's not as many as when white people kill. You know the man in Las Vegas, how many people he killed? He killed like 50 people and wounded like 500.
Right.
Black people, we don't do those kind of crimes.
Right.
Those are white people who do these kind of crimes.
Right.
And the victim is always, and they always treat the white man as the victim. But he's the damn terrorist of the world.
Right.
He's the one who's the terrorist. You look over here, they don't need, like I said, they don't need to build a wall for the Mexicans. They need to build a wall for the white man.
Right.
And keep the white man ass here in America so he won't go around the world killing every damn body with his mass shooting ass. Keep reading.
Writes a research team led by Ohio State University psychologist Scott Duxbury.
So Scott Duxbury did a excellent research about why is 219 mass shootings, man, and how they treat the black people who do some of the mass shootings and how they treat the white man when he does some of the mass shootings. It's always, I'm talking about always, 100% of the time, they treat the black man different. That the black man, he's gonna get lifetime in prison. And the white man usually get off some kind of way. Some kind of way he usually get off. Keep reading, I'll read this. Some kind of way the white man, he gets off, because we're in a white man's land, and he's very lenient on his own people. He doesn't show his people to be, the wicked people that they are. And that's sad. But you'll look at us like we the racists. Because we bringing it out. We pointing you out on your hypocrisy. So you'll say to them, hey man, y'all wrong for that. But y'all wrong for letting it go. Y'all wrong for letting these white boys, I know they're your little sons and your little nephews and everything, but y'all still got to point evil out, man. And if evil got to be pointed out, evil is evil. Read, you got it.
Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
This is why y'all say that black folks are the most violent people, perpetual violence that we have in us. Because thou what?
Thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Y'all have a perpetual hatred for black people. That's why you try to make black people be evil all the time. Anytime we you portray us in the media, it's because we're evil. That's why we do the things that we do, because we're evil. But in reality, the Lord said that you all have a perpetual hatred for what?
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And you have shed the blood of the children of Israel. You have a perpetual hatred for the children of Israel, who are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, who are the ones that you call niggas, who are the ones that you call spicks. We are the children of Israel. Read that one more time, I can see and show what they do.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
A perpetual hatred, that means forever.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
White people have done what?
Shed the blood of the children of Israel.
They have done what to the natives?
Shed the blood of the children of Israel.
They've done what to the Mexicans?
Shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And see, that's the problem. You didn't know we was the children of Israel.
Right.
You did not know that we had a God on our side.
That's right.
And it ain't our fault that you don't. But hey, we're not gonna be ashamed of the God that serve us, that we serve. And he also loves us. And you're gonna have to pay for the things that you've done to his children. We've been over here for 400 years, man. 300 and some of them was pure slavery. I'm talking about hard slavery. A lot of our ancestors died, behind y'all wicked heads. We know that you're wicked. And that's when we come downtown. We don't run, y'all. We come downtown, face the white man right in his face and tell him he's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
And you're going to always be the devil that the Bible speaks of. I'm saying it very calmly, too, right now, which I usually don't.
Right.
But you're going to always be the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Because of the crimes that you committed against God's chosen people.
Right.
Keep reading, now. Read that one more time.
Because thou hast had a
perpetual hatred.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And have shed the blood of God's chosen people.
By the force of the sword in that time of their calamity.
When the Lord said, man, y'all gonna serve slaves, when we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, he said, look, man, I'm gonna make y'all serve slaves. When he told us that we was going to serve when he told we were going to serve slavery, y'all, it wasn't the point that y'all had us in slavery. That's not the issue. The point is what y'all did to us while we was in slavery. That is the problem that the Lord has with y'all. It's not that we served 400 years of slavery up under y'all. It's the way that we served them 400 years, man.
Right.
Y'all raped our women.
Right.
Y'all robbed our people, man.
Right.
Y'all raped our men.
Right.
I mean, you murdered our men, man. You hung a lot of people, man, and smiled with this thing, man.
Right.
I mean, y'all were just the most wickedest people on the planet Earth.
Right.
You killed a whole lot of people.
Right.
Killed a whole lot of people, man, and that's why the Lord is gonna kill you. He gonna destroy you, man, for the things that you've done to his children. Read that one more time.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
You have had a perpetual hatred for the Mexican man.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And have shed the blood of the black man.
By the force of the sword.
By the force of the sword, you took this land from the native Indians.
In the time of the calamity, of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Our iniquity had an end. All we had to do was serve 400 years, serve our slavery up under y'all, and then it was over. We was going, the Lord was going to bless us, man, and bring us back to the land. But the white man had to be so wicked.
Right.
The white man, he not only wanted us under servitude for him, he wanted to kill our bloodlines, man.
Right.
He killed a whole lot of our people, man, up under the slavery. It ain't about us being under slavery under y'all. It's about the way that you had us under slavery.
Right.
You hung a lot of our people, man, and then walked around with smiles.
Right.
Took pictures, made it postcards. I seen a postcard where a man was hanging and they had all the kids up under the damn man hanging.
Right.
Smiling.
Right.
The man on file. They got postcards with the children of Israel on file.
Right.
I mean, y'all are just the most wickedest, evilest people on the planet Earth, man. Right. But y'all telling Trump, man, Mexico need to build a wall for y'all. Y'all need a wall built to keep y'all over here so you won't go around the world killing everybody. Right. With your wicked asses. Keep reading, man. Read that one more time.
Because thou hast had a
perpetual hatred. That means y'all hatred never ends. Keep going.
Hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You have shed the blood of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And you think ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You walking around here smiling. Wanna come up to us, man, and argue with us about, hey, man, y'all just racist, man. That's all y'all. But we just pointing you out on your racism. Right. We pointing you out on your hypocrisy. On what y'all have done to God's chosen people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans over here in America. We go back to the car. And we just pointing you out, man, and that's what we do. We ain't got no fear. We ain't scared of no guns. We ain't scared of no knives. You go do whatever you gotta do. You know, we got a God that's protecting us, man. We got angels watching over us right now. Right. So I would advise you don't try nothing. That's right. I would just, hey, man, do yourself a favor. Right. Don't try nothing. Because we going to defend ourselves. I mean, that's just what we not Christians up here. I don't want y'all to ever think that we Christians. We some homosexual Christians. We not them homosexuals, man, that y'all see in the news. Right. We not them. We Israelites. We ain't scared of nothing. Because we got the God of Israel with us. And we not scared of a damn thing. Y'all get it. Go, keep reading, huh?
In contrast, whites are far more likely to be portrayed as sympathetic characters propelled by mental illness or other forces outside of their control.
So, they done a study about why the media portrays white mass shooters and how white people are more sympathetic to them than a black man who might shoot one person. You know, they more sympathetic. They say the black man who shot one person, man, is just a wicked, evil bastard. But the white man who goes into school and shoot up your kids, little Susie and Timmy, that he has a mental health problem. And y'all let this go, y'all let it ride, man. Y'all let that thing ride, man. And you know why you're going to keep letting it ride and why it's going to keep happening? Because you keep letting it go. Because you don't see the hypocrisy in there and point it out. And that's why they're going to continue to kill your children. And they're going to continue to kill your children because of the wickedness that you've done to God's children. And our Lord is going to make sure it happens. Because the things that you've done to us. He's going to make sure that your kids die in these mass shootings. They scared to go to school. They scared to go to school, and they need to be scared. When they got to look at little Timmy. And this is another thing, too. Y'all little girls, man, y'all need to start giving these little boys with these bowl cuts and all black on. Y'all need to start taking them to the prom. Y'all need to start letting them take you to the prom, man. Right. Because they're going to continue to kill everybody. They're going to keep killing y'all, man. Because y'all don't get them little nerdy dudes play, man. Y'all got to give them some play, man. You know, you can't have Zach and stuff like that. Sometimes you got to get, what's a little nerd? Sometimes you got to get Ted. You know, you got to give them some play, man. They're going to kill all your kids. And another thing, man, y'all can't, you got to continue. You can't keep on just letting all your kids, all these mass shooters go to a mental health institute. Right. Y'all got to send them to prison, man. If you want to say your little white kids, send these dudes to prison. Quit saying they got mental health issues, because they're going to use that to keep on killing your kids. But hey, you ain't got to listen to me. I don't mind them keep killing your kids. You know, you ain't got to listen to me. It ain't no issue with me.